Hello, everyone. This is a quite spontaneous recording today. I wasn't planning to do it. However, when I was coming across those informations regarding the summit in Madrid that NATO is having right now, today and tomorrow it ends, I just couldn't resist, and I gathered those informations, and I want to share this with you. And also I want to share with you an outlook that is coming from Poland, because I came across certain interview. I'm going to post this down below. It's in Polish, but some of you speak Polish, so you will understand. However, let's jump into it. 3 key points today I want to address, because this is not a joke, and it's really getting more and more serious in this situation, in my opinion. Therefore, we have to pray, and we have to strengthen our spirit, and we have to take care of our health and go through these times, not easy times. So what is the first thing? The first thing is this. NATO has increased the number of troops. They put them on the high alert. The increase is from 40,000 troops to 300,000 troops. They put them in the high alert. This is a move as an attempt to deter Russia, to discourage Russia from whatever they envision Russia would do. We know. So this is a very, very serious move. Those troops will be mainly stationed in Eastern Europe. Guess where I am right now? And I know Poland probably will have like the biggest part of those numbers. That is a very serious situation. This is a Cold War, the last Cold War that was between the Soviet Union, that no longer exists, by the way. From 1991 it ended. That Cold War lasted 50 years. This is not just about the sanctions. This is not just about the economic war that's been going on and the proxy war that they are having in Ukraine with Russia, but this is about getting pretty much the entire world involved into this situation, using the pretext of China becoming more and more a threat. So it's not just about Russia, it's actually about China. This is very important information, and the desperation behind this and the intensity of those decisions is very serious, okay? And I know how this might affect the entire world. Now, as far as Erdogan agreeing for Finland and Sweden to join NATO just this morning, after apparently over 4-hour negotiations, this is again something that, to be honest with you, I wasn't quite expecting this, but it happened. Again, I'm not a military expert. By the way, Scott Ritter is hopefully coming this Friday. So when is it? The day after tomorrow, and we are going to go deeper into this NATO summit with him. I will have lots of questions for him. So after those newses have been announced, actually, one more thing I want to add. During this NATO meeting, there were 4 Indo-Pacific countries that joined NATO at that summit in Madrid, and Australia and New Zealand among of them. So you see how this is becoming absolutely global. NATO is not just Northern Atlantic organization. This is totally global. We know this. But what I wanted to do after I heard all of this, I wanted to see the reaction in Poland. And of course, there are people like those who are watching me right now. I hope majority of you are fully aware what NATO stands for and what pain it causes and how many countries have been destroyed because of that protection excuse they are using. So I wanted to see how Poland reacts. And of course, all I could find at that moment, I think it's still too early for other people on YouTube that I followed to put their commentary. But I came across a video from, of course, totally anti-Russia, anti-Putin channel that is a Polish radio station, but has a YouTube channel. And there was a general who is a retired Polish army specialist. However, he's acting chief of the Council for Security and Justice in Poland. So I listened to it for an entire, 40 minutes. And everything he said, every single thing he said, I completely disagree with. How he was calling Putin, how he was calling Russia, the latest event yesterday, by the way, the shopping center situation that has been again created, right? And perfect timing, just perfect timing before the NATO summit. How he was praising United States as far as the union with US and this camaraderie, this military friendship that Poland is having. I tell you, it was very hard for me to watch. And of course, he emphasized how important it is to have those moves taking place that they are doing right now from NATO's side, especially for Lithuania and Estonia and those Baltic countries that are so in such a dangerous position. I really keep the faith, and I'm a very strong person, and I believe that God wins at the end. Okay, I do. And that doesn't change how I feel logically and realistically about the current events, because this is all hanging on one thread. And it will require many miracles, or maybe one major miracle, which I believe will happen for all of this to ultimately be dissolved. However, this is where we are right now, guys, and this is not a joke. We are not only being bombarded with the prices rising, the inflation, food shortages in many countries already, even countries that developed as United Kingdom is, let's be honest here, and United States, so many people suffering in United States. I know, I've seen in Illinois, in New York State, so many places. And now, of course, they have money for the guns, for the weapons, for equipping the 300,000 military troops. You see, they love war. They just love war. I think it turns them on. Whatever it is horrible. It's absolutely disgraceful. And I tell you what, I will keep an eye on it and I will be watching this. I wasn't into politics before, but now this is very important and we have to pay attention to those things. Because you might ignore it, but this is not how you change the reality. You have to see the evil first, not fear the evil, see the evil, and then we will have to stand up or do something with this, because this is just not, it's just impossible. I mean, honestly, in this time of humanity, when we are so awakened, aware, and conscious about what has been taking place, they are still pushing this agenda more and more and more. So this is a very quick video, but I just wanted to give you this information to those of you who are who speak Polish, who understand Polish. I don't think there are English subtitles on the video. You can watch this video. I mean, I should not even promote this video, to be honest with you. Go to the Polish radio YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm not gonna post it down below because I'm not gonna promote this. It's just ridiculous. Leave the comments down below what you think. I will have 2 more conversations this week scheduled. You know, sometimes those are canceled or things happen, but stay tuned and I might do 1 more video from me or live this week as well. So lots of love to everyone. Leave the comments down below what you think about it. And just be kind to one another and support one another. That's all we can do. All the links to find my work, my books, and support my channel are down below. PayPal, Patreon, and super chats, super thanks, all of it. Lots of love. We will get through this, but this is literally Another Cold War, everyone. This is my second Cold War in my lifetime. Here we go.